And we're going to start things off like 880 Wrestling always does. A little wicked and wild for a Battle Royal. Now the rules to this Battle Royal is all competitors are going to be in the ring at once. And to be eliminated, you need to be thrown over the top rope with 2 feet landing on the ground. And the winner of this Battle Royal will hold up over there the Great Lakes Brew Pub Battle Royal Trophy. Introducing the competitors.
We are here today at the Great Lakes Brewery in Cleveland, Ohio for some 880 Wrestling. Starting off with a Battle Royal for the Great Lakes Brew Pub Battle Royal Trophy. 880 Wrestling making the jump from the Steel City over to Cleveland, Ohio in the sister state. And what better way to start off some 880 action with a Battle Royal? Some of 880's favorites and so-called least favorites here tonight. We got Psychedelic Dreams, both Alao Dreams and Sammy Suntheimer. Tyler Vox from the Dead Hand Society. Big Jim Fridge from DOJ. So is Deb Swayze. Tyler Vox, who's right in front of us. How's it going, Voxy? Thank you for the hat. Lots of incredible action here on this beautiful day.
Before we start this out, we have a surprise addition to the Battle Royal, introducing the 880 debut.
A debut.
This is Titanium Daniels.
Titanium Daniels, a Cleveland native, making his debut here in 880 Wrestling, and what better way to make an impression than in our opening contest. The Great Lakes Brew Pub Battle Royal Trophy on the line. Thank you so much to Toddy Tondera, my fellow broadcast colleague over in 880 Wrestling, to get us started here tonight. Opening contest is on their way. And chaos already to start things off. We see Bearcat Keith Hott in there, Zeke Mercer, who is one half the 880 Tag Team Champions with the Matriarchy. In a Battle Royal, your strategy, stay far away from the ropes as you can. The corner is your friend. And Titanium Daniels quickly becoming a fan favorite. Lots of history with so many of these folks here tonight. There's El Luca, big form in the corner, Sammy Suntheimer. Deb Swayze, Big Jim Fridge, Cool Ass Andy, all in the mix as well. Both members of DOJ working on Cool Ass Andy. And next Chug, adding insult to injury to Bearcat. Chug been on a bit of a losing streak himself with DOJ. Both Deb Swayze and Big Jim Fridge with a big recent victory on Thursday Night Fights this past Thursday. Certainly climbing up the charts in 880 Wrestling. Amazing turnout here in Cleveland, Ohio, right outside the Great Lakes Brewery. And there's Big Dev. Working on Cool Ass Andy. We recently saw Cool Ass Andy make his return to 880 Wrestling on our Happy Hour Patreon show. Oh, big chop from Chug, and Bearcat follows it up with a forearm of his arm. Looks like Voxy was eliminated in the far corner. And everybody's taking down the big man, Bro Hemoth, and this is probably the wisest strategy here. Bro Hemoth, the biggest competitor in the ring. Vox gets right back in, and look at Bro Hemoth! Like a monster taking out everybody. And then there was one, Brohemoth staring down Titanium Daniels. Brohemoth into the corner. Daniels quickly avoided, and it's a stunner! Big stunner from Daniels! Stunning the big man. Vox and Chuck now with a double super kick. Right to the dome. Here's cool ass Andy now with a boot of his own. Follows up, Big Dev with an uppercut. Jim Friggs now off the first rope. Doesn't get all of it, but hits the springboard stunner. Big man still on his feet. Follow-up knee from Sammy Suntheimer and Brohemoth. Oh, and look at Sammy. Foot just caught up there in the top rope. Sammy is still here in the match, and now he's eliminated.
Sammy Suntheimer has been eliminated.
And Sammy Suntheimer from Psychedelic Dreams will be the first elimination. Hope he's okay. Got his foot caught up in the top rope. Now we're going to see the big men collide as Bearcat with the headbutt. And what the hell is El Luca doing? Off the top rope! Taking down Brohemoth. Some incredible action to start us off here tonight. The big man is down so far, only one elimination. Looks like Tyler Vox just wants to take his time walking around ringside. Bearcat going to work in the far corner on El Luca, showing off some of that luchador background. Vox going to finally make his way back into the ring, and look at cool ass Andy. Ever since returning to 880 Wrestling, has just been on an absolute roll. You can also see Alao Dreams and Zeke Mercer. Possible tag team match down the line. We can see the Matriarchy and Psychedelic Dreams. Both Alao Dreams and Sammy Suntheimer has been incredible in singles action as of late on Thursday Night Fights. A big win here in the Battle Royal for the Great Lakes Brew Pub Battle Royal Trophy. Could certainly take them over the top. Both members of DOJ now working on Alao. Alao going to have to fight out of it. Battle Royal is just pure chaos. We don't see too many in 880 Wrestling, but when we do, they're as chaotic as they come. Vox wanting to take another walk, coming back here near our Gorilla Station. Brohemoth certainly asserting his dominance early on, sends El Luca over the ropes. Luca hanging on though. Brohemoth just taking his time early on in this match, wearing down every competitor that he sees. Vox going to continue to take his laps. Oh, big chop from Big Dev, the Bearcat. Bearcat's asking for more. Dev lays in another one, and Alao Dreams eliminated right here in front of us by Zeke Mercer. Big elimination for one half of the tag team champions as they send Alao Dreams out of this Battle Royal. Still so much action here tonight. Multiple tag team matches. David Lawless will be in action later. The main event will be in action later on. MV Young, the rightful king of Pittsburgh. Leaders by example. Also much more to come. Big Dev Swayze over the ropes though by Bearcat. Hangs on. Fighting back. Using that 6'4" frame. And what the hell is El Luca doing? Walking across the top rope. Kicking him to the face, and Big Dev is eliminated. And wait a minute, Big Jim Fridge from behind, gonna send El Luca out. Have to watch your back in the Battle Royal, and now Big Jim Fridge gonna be eliminated. Trifecto eliminations from the Bearcat and Titanium Devils, who's having an impressive early showing, but Zeke Mercer, Pittsburgh's favorite crash out, gonna put an end to it. Off the ropes he goes, and a big clothesline from Daniels. Follows it up with another. Titanium Daniels starting to roll now. Big power slam to Zeke Mercer. Off the ropes he goes. Shades of Hogan with the leg drop. And Titanium Daniels quickly becoming a fan favorite here in the Battle Royal tonight. But watch out, Daniels. Tyler Vox is right behind you. The working class werewolf from the Dead Hand Society sends him over the ropes, and he's going to be eliminated. Voxy with arguably the biggest elimination of the night. Titanium Daniels with an impressive showing in his 880 debut, but will be eliminated. Now we're going to see Vox and Mercer have a bit of a stare-off right now. Maybe we're going to see a temporary alliance between Matriarchy member and Dead Hand Society member. Oh, well, that didn't last long. Mercer follows it up, and Vox a big right hand. Rocks Mercer. 6 competitors left in the 880 Wrestling Battle Royal. Let's start things off. Voxy off the ropes, and Mercer follows up with a forearm as they take down Voxy. Oh, and Bearcat just crushes Jug. Here's Voxy now, picks up Dick Mercer, big German suplex. And Mercer gonna follow it up with one of his own right on the back of his neck. Poor Tyler Vox has been going through so much on Thursday night fights. Oh! He takes down Mercer. Now Voxy about to send Mercer over the ropes. Voxer over himself, hangs on the top rope, and Zeke Mercer with a big step-up knee. And there goes Tyler Vox.
Has been eliminated.
And Tyler Vox is eliminated. We are down to the final 5. Bearcat, Chug, Zeke Mercer, Brohemoth, and Cool Ass Andy. What a great match to start things off. Brohemoth in the corner, getting Bearcat's leg now caught up in the top rope. And Bearcat's going to be eliminated. And there goes Chug as well in the far corner as well. Keith Hott, Tyler Vox sharing some feelings. In front of us is Brohemoth. Plants one half of the tag team champions. Brohemoth on an absolute roll, and there goes Zeke Mercer. Big elimination. I don't have your hat, Vox. He has the hat. Vox retrieves his hat, and we are down to the final 2 competitors here in the Great Lakes Brew Pub Battle Royal. Cool Ass Andy and Death Watch's very own Brohemoth. Brohemoth with a right hand. Cool Ass Andy gonna follow it up. Oh, monstrous. Brohemoth is tag team partners with Johnny Demise. And Brohemoth back and forth flows, exchanging. And Cool Ass Andy hitting the music. What's going on here? I guess we're gonna have a bit of a dance-off here in Cleveland. Cool Ass Andy gonna get down with it. I don't know if dance battle is what exactly we had planned on the card tonight, but Cool Ass Andy making the most of it. And look at Brohemoth gonna get into it as well. And that didn't last long. Brohemoth and Cool Ass Andy sends Brohemoth over the ropes, and Cool Ass Andy did it. And Cool Ass Andy is the winner of your Great Lakes Brew Pub Battle Royal Trophy. Big win for Cool Ass Andy. All over the independent scene, one of the pioneers of 880 wrestling. He is going to win your Great Lakes Brew Pub Battle Royal Trophy at Holstetal after eliminating Brohemoth. And a great sign of respect from both Brohemoth and Cool Ass Andy. And that was just match 1. Still so much incredible action that we have here for you tonight. Nobody deserves it more than Cool Ass Andy, as Cool Ass Andy will host the inaugural Great Lakes Brew Pub Battle Royal Trophy.
Introducing first, the Cannibal, David Lawless Esquire. With the Italian strongman, Gianni Emricko. They are the Dangerous Knights Crew.
Been a while since we've seen the Dangerous Knights Crew in tag team action. The Italian strongman, Gianni Emricko, and the Gavel, David Lawless, set to square off tonight against one of the most decorated tag teams in Pittsburgh, one of the most decorated tag teams across the independent scene, and they're certainly letting the Cleveland audience have it here tonight right outside the Great Lakes Brewery. So much history between both Lawless and Emricko, but they're going to find a common ground here tonight as we set off for tag team action. David Lawless, Gianni, Emricko both have amazing singles careers, even better tag team action as well. Self-proclaimed greatest attorney and greatest professional wrestler in the world is the gavel. Gianni Emricko has made waves in Enjoy Wrestling and in 880 Wrestling. But their opponents are certainly a fan favorite. Mr. Design, Tyler Klein, the fashionista of professional wrestling, Calvin Couture, the Runway, one of the most decorated tag teams in Pittsburgh, one of the most decorated tag teams all across the independent scene. These two men have so much history with David Lawless and GME, and tonight we square things off. GME has no rush to get into the ring for this contest. And Tyler Klein got a crowd exactly what they're asking for.
Hey, did you check their butts? Did you check their butts? Come on. Check him. Do it. Give the people.
Lawless asking for a little bit more of a detailed search on his opponent before we square things off in tag team action.
That's okay. What's wrong with that? That's a hate crime. What? Whoa. Everybody already wishes anyway. It's a love crime.
Fans here in Cleveland, Ohio, hang it into the Dangerous Night Crew before we start things off.
Shut up. Shut up. You shut up. This much worth. Shut up. They want to eat your goblin. Yeah, we got one here.
It looks like it'll be.
Can you count? Yeah. Hello, idiot. I got this.
It looks like it'll be David Lawless and Calvin Couture to start things off here in this tag team match.
Come on, Calvin.
Collar and elbow tie up to start things off. The fashionista of professional wrestling and the gavel. We talked about David Lawless. He's been all over the place on the independent scene. Certainly not someone to mess with. Has a decorated background. We can make the same case for Couture.
Oh, shut your mouth.
David Lawless recently had competition against MV Young at Taco Mania with Enjoy Wrestling. Took a loss in the street fight, but looking to regroup as he teams with someone who's actually trained. David Lawless is the trainer of Gianni Emricko, Big Shoulder Taco Bear. Lawless just letting everyone have it. Previously, David Lawless also challenged Gianni Emricko when Emricko was then the 880 champion before losing it to Nick Wilde. So certainly a lot of history between these two. David Lawless gonna pick up Couture, and Couture, the big Hurricanrana, sends Lawless into the far corner. And Couture starts to rally with the big elbow. Oh, follows it up with an uppercut. And here comes Mr. Design, Tyler Klein. Tyler Klein as tan as ever. As he delivers a blockbuster, Couture follows it up with his own. And oh, adds extra insult to injury. David Lawless is spiked. And so far, this is all Runway. Mr. Design, we've seen this on Thursday Night Fights. He's going to take Mr. Lawless for a little bit of a ride. Poor Lawless. Has been going through so much recently. No shame, though, from the runway. Back in is the fashionista. Oh. From Mr. Design and Calvin Couture. Lays it into David Lawless in the corner. Great tag team chemistry to start things off. Mr. Design, Tyler Klein. Make a bit of an ass out of David Lawless. And here comes Emricko, and oh! That's not going to rest for the weary.
What are you doing? What do you mean?
A miscommunication. GME attempted to save his tag team partner. Big hip toss. Tag team continuity cannot be denied from both Tyler Klein and Calvin Couture. And again, Lawless into GME. Precarious position. Oh, as Couture just gets slammed.
Tyler! Let's go! Let's go!
And this has not been the dangerous Nitro afternoon so far. As both Couture and Klein will now lay it into Lawless and GME in the corner. Cleveland counts along. Oh, and Lawless and Jimmy fights out before the number 10 count, and oh, miscommunication again. Then run into each other. Klein now with a big splat in the corner, and GME sent right back into his tag team partner. We've not seen GME in quite some time in 880 Wrestling. Last time was actually against Nick's Wilde. He dropped the 880 championship. And another precarious position. Both Lawless and GME set up in, and oh, a double super kick to the back of Lawless. Oh, follows it up with another. And it looks like we're going to see Mr. Design, Tyler Klein, go to the top rope. Jades and possibly the Dudleys is, oh, Lawless. Gonna catch Klein up in the top rope. Couture didn't notice it at first, and Lawless gonna rake the eyes of Calvin Couture. Official did not see it.
Hey, did you see how long they were keeping us in this ring?
And look at Lawless just laying it to our official, and GME gets a quick cheap shot as he delivers the big boot to Calvin Couture.
What? Shut up!
Baby night! There's Couture here! We respect women!
She shouldn't be yelling at me!
David Lawless, former two-time 880 tag team champions with Gianni, Michael, and Emricko, also both former heavyweight champions in their own right. Massive feuds over the years with the likes of the Fourth Line, who we'll see in competition later tonight. Here's the big Italian strongman, though. Just plants Calvin Couture. GME gonna go in for the slow cover as Couture just gets the shoulders up at 2. Just going to take full advantage of this 5 count on Calvin Couture. GME and Lawless enraged. Look at GME again distracting the official, and Lawless taking full advantage. Has Couture caught up in the second rope. Official did not see it, and Tyler Klein trying to come in and save his tag team partner, but again, GME just taking full advantage. Warr Couture caught up in the rope. Oh, massive headbutt from GME.
Look at this, Runway!
Oh!
Man, I'm so smooth.
David Lawless claims to be the greatest attorney in the world.
That can kiss my legal ass. That's for you especially,
Oh, and just unnecessary shots at our audience here. Lawless into the cover on Couture, and Couture powering out at 2. So the Dangerous Knights crew has full advantage over the Runway. The Runway with the shenanigans early on. Both GME and Lawless takes on. And look at GME with just a massive bear hug, squeezing the life out of Calvin Couture. Miles and miles away from his corner. But look at Couture with the elbows now, trying to fight out of it. Momentarily gets freed. Couture though, just big clothesline. Emricko into the cover on Couture, and Couture just barely getting the shoulder up. Couture has been worn down in this match. Great tag team chemistry. Of course, we talked about the success of the Runway, but you got to give credit where credit is due to both Lawless and Emricko as well. Decorated in their own rights on this in singles competition and tag team. Everyone's starting to rally though for Calvin Couture as he hammers away on David Lawless. Oh, goes in for the cover. Quick cover here. Rolls up David Lawless. And Lawless just getting his shoulders up in time. Oh, big elbow, though. Silencing Couture. Every time Calvin Couture starts to show a little bit of life, Lawless and GME just puts it to rest. Puts him right back in his far corner. Again, great tag team chemistry. Keeping him as far away from his tag team partner as possible. Oh, and the big Italian strongman. Flip into the corner, follows it up with a second. Now a third. Emricko picks up Couture like he's a sack of potatoes. Into the sidewalk slam. Cover on Couture again. Bit of a cocky cover there. Couture able to get the shoulders up. Oh! Right back into the corner, tags back in David Lawless.
Oh, you guys love it when he put his butt in my face.
And David Lawless is all known for trying to get in your head and trying to play games, and he's going to do exactly that. Responds with Mr. Design's signature to Calvin Couture. Disrespectful in their own right. It looks like GME wants to follow it up with a bit of his own. Pulls up the trunks. It's a full moon in Cleveland. And GME, are we going to see it? Oh, a bit of a stink face to Calvin Couture. And wait a minute, Calvin Couture going to take a bite out of GME. Takes a bite out of the Italian strongman as Calvin Couture. Big boot. May not have been the wisest move on behalf of the Dangerous Night crew. Calvin Couture now. Sunset possibly into a cover. GME just too strong. Not able to do it though. And wait a minute, what is Mr. Design doing? Officials distracted with Lawless. And Couture right to where the sun don't shine. Lawless going to get sent into the far corner. And now finally, Tyler Klein is legal. Takes out David Lawless, follows it up with another. This is all Mr. Design now. Kicks to the knees here, off the ropes. Mr. Design goes, follows it up. Now has Gianni. Michael Emricko. Trunks are still pulled around his waist. And we've seen this plenty of times before. And Wedgie sends the trunks up even further and plants Gianni Michael Emricko. Covered by Mr. Design, 2 count, and Lawless just breaks it up at 2. What a tag team match we have here at the Great Lakes Brewery. David Lawless, oh, big elbow from Tyler Klein. Down goes Lawless, and we've seen this plenty of times from the Runway. Klein on the second rope. Couture with the leg spread in the headbutt. Right to David Lawless. Couture out of the ring. Emricko back up. Going for the tag team move. Gets all of it. Emricko gonna go into the cover and Couture. Only a 2 count. Oh, Runway! Couture with a big spear. Doesn't look like he got all of it, more like a football tackle. And look at Emricko. Big GME picks up Mr. Design. Tyler Klein, though, fighting out of it. Has him in that inverted skull-crushing finale. Down goes GME, covered by Tyler Klein. Will this be it? And it is. Runway with the win.
Your winners, the Runway.
Big tag team win for the Runway against the Dangerous Night Crews. The fashionista of professional wrestling, Calvin Couture and Mr. Design, Tyler Klein, will have their arms raised right outside the Great Lakes Brewery. Here with 880 Wrestling. Runway even got a flyover, it seems like. And the celebration is on. The party has been started for the Runway. Going back to Pittsburgh with a massive win.
I said, whoa! Put that microphone down! We are leaders by example! They call me some guy named John because I'm just like all of you, except for looking around for losers in Cleveland. That is clearly not the case. You see, I'm from Philadelphia, and I never even heard of this place until today. And after seeing all of your city's splendor, I'll clearly forget it by tomorrow.
And some guy named John, Clayton King, Reese Hayes, the leaders by example.
Who authorized those planes? They're better leaders.
A little upset over the flyover that's going on right now.
You will win.
That's just another problem with this place. You can't even hear anything. You got planes flying over every 10 seconds. I grew up right down the street, and I made the conscious decision to move away from this hellhole.
Oh, come on, Clayton.
Place an absolute dope. You people suck.
My name is amateur wrestler Reese Hayes. I am the 880 Hardcore Champion, and I am a co-owner of this company, so you can all thank me for gracing you with our presence today. Get it in, y'all. This is the last time 880 Wrestling will ever be in Cleveland, and I cannot wait to go back home to Pittsburgh.
Here we go. Here we go, brownies. Here we go.
880 Hardcore Champion Reese Hayes, one of the co-owners of 880 Wrestling, joined alongside some guy named John, Clayton King. And here they are. On your...
The All-Star, Ganon, Jones.
I'm one of them. PMB.
Also, their partner, the ace of 880, MV Young.
Duke Davis, MV Young, and Ganon Jones Jr., three of the very best to come out of the Steel City. The man on your left, Duke Davis, waving the towel, the metahuman. On his right, the All-Star, Ganon Jones Jr., and the King of Pittsburgh, the other co-owner of 880 Wrestling, MV Young. MV Young and Reese Hayes has had a bit of a power struggle as of late in 880 wrestling. Ever since Reese Hayes took over with the ranking system, the home run tournament, corrupting the minds of some guy named John and Clayton King far beyond the already corrupted minds. I guess you could say this is a bit of a Team Reese versus Team MV here tonight. And what better tag team partners to have than the main event? The signature entrance that we have seen all over the place. Everywhere Ganon Jones Jr. and Duke Davis goes, they collect gold. The longest reigning Enjoy Tag Team champions and current. Greatness is certainly on the opposing side of the ring of the leaders by example here tonight. Leaders by example stare down with MV Young and TME. First real stare down that we have seen with the co-owners ever since Reese Hayes' surprising takeover.
That's funny.
I don't know if it's the wisest move on behalf of the leaders to have a bit of a standoff with TME. And just takes all three of them down. The matchup is underway. Six-man tag team action. TMV, Duke Davis, Ganon Jones Jr., MV Young, with a trifecto suplex to the leaders. I'm going to do my best to be as unbiased as possible here on commentary this evening with the recent history that myself, my broadcast colleague Tony Tondera has had with the leaders by example. And in classic MV Young fashion, this fight's going to go to the streets. Oh, big chop from the metahuman. Davis, Ganon, and MV going to take this fight through the crowd of Cleveland, past the Great Lakes Brewery. Going to do the best to call the action for you. Planes are flying over. Bodies are flying everywhere. This is just pure chaos. And Duke Davis has some guy named John as he sends him into a tree. Honestly, well-deserved on the former TNF champion. There you see MV Young, the king of Pittsburgh. Has been all over the place. Big knee from Duke Davis. And our senior official, George Ross, going to do his best to try and get the action back into the ring. Clayton King, though, the monarch, the new self-proclaimed king of Pittsburgh, is picking a sparring battle with Duke Davis. Probably not the wisest move. That chop just bounced right off the chest of the metahuman. And look at MV Young with Reese Hayes just carrying him like a toddler. Oh, Duke Davis. Big chop on Clayton King. And MV Young just walking around with Reese Hayes like yesterday's garbage, carrying him through the crowd of Cleveland. MV able to fight free, though. Follows it up with a forearm. Hopefully we can get this action back to the ring. This is just pure chaos as Clayton King goes into a telephone pole. Reese Hayes battling over with Ganon Jones Jr. MV Young with a big chop of his own.
Sometimes I like to knock.
Oh, MV Young sends Reese into a table. Dan Jones Jr. battling on the far side with some guy named John. George Ross lost total control of this match. This match is just all over the place. MV Young and Reese Hayes are a picnic table they're on. MV Young and Reese Hayes battling on a table. Some guy named John, though, sends Ganon Jones Jr. into the steel post of our ring. And what the hell is MV Young thinking? Is he about to suplex Reese Hayes off the table? Then, oh, Reese Hayes with a suplex on the picnic table to MV Young. MV Young is used to that street battle mentality. Someone needs to go check on them two. They bounced right off that picnic table. And TME is just laying it into some guy named John. I would be lying to you if I said I was not enjoying the destruction that TME is causing on the leaders.
You want us in the ring? Come on, Ganon, take him to the ring.
Dan Jones Jr. going to take this back to the ring. As we can hopefully get this 6-man tag team match started back up. Ganon Jones Jr. the big sidewalk slam onto the knee. Throwing around the hardcore champion. Ganon Jones Jr. no stranger to 880 wrestling. One of the pioneers, one of the men that is responsible for starting this very promotion. And he is just having his way with Reese Hayes right now. Again, drops him off the knee. Everywhere Ganon Jones Jr. has gone, he has won gold. That's what makes him the all-star. That's what makes him and Duke Davis the main event. And if you're MV Young, you couldn't have asked for better tag team partners. And boom, big power slam from Ganon Jones. I recently actually had the chance to speak with Ganon Jones Jr. And he said he loves nothing more than professional wrestling. Was very open about it on my podcast, actually. And Reese Hayes, though, just going to deliver a bit of a chop block, takes down the knee of Ganon Jones Jr. Wise move from amateur wrestler Reese Hayes, wearing down the bigger opponent. And momentum has gone now in the favor of leaders by example. And here comes Clayton King. Calls himself the Monarch. Self-proclaims himself as Pittsburgh's favorite wrestler. Over in the shop, though, has a bit of a different nickname. 880 fans call him Ferret Boy, which is a pretty good resemblance of what he actually looks like. Tags in his fellow leader, some guy named John. Some guy named John was the longest reigning Thursday Night Fights champion at one point in time. Originally cashed in and defeated Tatiana. Recently lost, though, to Liberty L, the villainess. At amateur wrestler Reese Hayes presents 880 Wrestling. Oh! Just continues to work down that knee of Ganon Jones Jr. Some guy named John has been irate, has been upset. Originally was number 2 in the ranking system, but amateur wrestler Reese Hayes announced this past Thursday that there will no longer be the ranking system. We're now going to a home run tournament where there's 2 different sets of blocks. Cover though on Ganon and a big power out at 1. The landscape of 880 wrestling has certainly changed under this corrupt new management, is what many calls it. And again, Reese Hayes just pulls the All-Star back to his corner, tags back in Clayton King. Oh. Clayton King has had a busy last couple weeks. In his own right, went one-on-one with MV Young at amateur wrestler Reese Hayes presents 880 Wrestling. Was not able to walk away with the victory, but certainly walking away with more bad blood, as did some guy named John, the only 2 leaders to not walk away with a win. Oh. John just continues to wear down Ganon Jones Jr. as he spikes him face first into the canvas. Cover on Ganon Jones, and Jones Jr. just kicking out at 2. Only a 2 count. Much as pains me, you got to give some credit to leaders by example, wearing down your opponent. Veteran instinct, and look at some guy named John just taking a cheap shot at Duke Davis. Knocks him off the apron. Blocking the metahuman, and now we're going to see a bit of a 3-way teamwork. Reese Hayes, though, going to get sent into the ropes. Ganon Jones Jr. sends him outside of the ring and follows it up with a big clothesline. Takes down both John and Clayton. Possible turning point of the match. Both Duke Davis and MV Young would love to get in the ring and get their hands on leaders by example. Ganon Jones Jr. gonna tag in Duke Davis. Here comes the metahuman. And if you're amateur wrestler Reese Hayes, that is the last thing that you want to see. Duke Davis, look at the strength just dropping Reese Hayes. My goodness, Duke Davis, why not? With a second one. Pressing him and dropping him is the meta-human.
Oh, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. Come on, Reese.
Just like that, things change up with Duke Davis. Picks up amateur wrestler Reese Hayes. The quick-witted mind of Reese Hayes able to get out of it, and both John and King going to hammer away now on Duke Davis. That's exactly what you have to do to take down the big man. Duke is tied up in the rope. MV Young with the tag. Don't know if the leaders exactly saw it as they send Duke outside. King of Pittsburgh is now legal. Oh, big super kick to some guy named John. Follows it up by dropping Clayton King. Reese Hayes on top of King now. MV Young with an incredible match this past Thursday for the GCW Championship against Effy, who we'll see later tonight as well. Unfortunately did not walk away with the victory, but still put on an impressive showing. And John and King double stomp into the double suplex to the King of Pittsburgh. Celebrate too soon. Leaders as Duke Davis and Ganon Jones Jr. with a big move. He stands tall and Duke Davis just rocking Reese Hayes. And we've seen this plenty of times. Setting him up for the blockbuster off the knee of Duke Davis. MV Young gonna fold up with a seated senton. Cover now on the hardcore champion, and Reese Hayes just kicking out in two. Oh, some guy named John drops MV Young. John is not the legal competitor in this match. He's gonna miss wildly with the clothesline. Ganon Jones Jr. though picks him up and whoa, down he goes face first. Possibly a little payback for kicking us off commentary this past Thursday. And what is Clayton King thinking? Back body drop on Ganon Jones. And Clayton King, if I were you, I may want to turn around. That's the last thing you would want to feel behind you. Oh God. Now's the time to send your prayers, Clayton King. Oh. Clayton King fighting back though against the metahuman. We don't see Clayton King go up top too much. Gonna climb the top rope. Up top is King, and Duke just gonna catch him into that chokehold slam. Down goes Ferret Boy. Duke is starting to rally. Reese Hayes trips up Duke Davis. Side to the big come advantage. 619 to the face. Reese Hayes climbs up top. Missile drop kick to Duke Davis, sends him in the corner. And the straps is up, which means Reese Hayes means business. Into the corner he goes. Reese Hayes follows it up with a second, but gets up. Met with Ganon Jones Jr.'s big boot. Ganon gonna send Reese into, Ganon! Great tag team maneuver there. Down goes Reese Hayes. And we've seen this plenty of times. MV Young with the Pittsburgh plunge to the hardcore champion cover. And that's gonna be it. TMV gets the win. Ganon Jones Jr., Duke Davis, and MV Young. Massive statement win over the power trip known as the Leaders by Example. The corrupt new management of some guy named John, Reese Hayes, and Clayton King will not live here in Cleveland tonight, with the added assist of MV Young gonna walk away with the bragging rights tonight. And the celebration is on for Pittsburgh's very best as TMV walks away with a massive win. And thank goodness we do not have to see some guy named John and Clayton King anymore. We're back here at the Great Lakes Brewery in Cleveland, Ohio for the second half of our event today, and the party will continue on with DOJ.
Castro, the department of Jocks.
Dev Swayze, Big Jim Fridge, and Dior Castro, also known as the Department of Jocks, all the ways from the campus of CCAC to here in Cleveland, Ohio. And they are ready for some six-man tag team action. We've seen Big Jim Fridge and Dev Swayze earlier on in our Battle Royal. And the real life of the party will now begin with their opponents. Psychedelic Dreams and Blizzy Blake set the team up to take on the Department of Jocks here today in Cleveland, Ohio against the Department of Jocks. We've seen both Alao and Sammy early on in the Battle Royal as well. Both were unsuccessful, but have been on an absolute roll as of late in 880 Wrestling along with Blizzy Blake. Truly going to be a great match. And wait a minute, what the hell? And matchup is underway now as the Department of Jocks.
You guys ready? Yeah, you ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
Department of Jocks all sent into each other as we kick things off. Sammy Suntheimer, the psychedelic Prince super kick. Trifecto takes down all three men. And the Department of Jocks are rolling to the outside. And if we know what Psychedelic Dreams and Blizzy Blake brings, we know they're on the fly. Leo Dreams takes him out and goes through the second rope. Takes down Big Dev Swayze. And wait a minute, that's not going to be the end. And Sammy takes down the rest of the Jocks. And what the hell was Blizzy Blake thinking? On the concrete floor of Cleveland, Ohio, Blizzy up the second rope. Takes down the Department of Jocks. Blizzy Blake is no stranger to high flyer maneuvers. He takes down everybody. Blizzy Blake and Big Jim Fridge will be the two legal competitors here early in this match. Blizzy Blake, of course, one half of Den of Desire, one half of the longest reigning tag team champions before losing those titles to the Matriarchy. Slips off the bottom rope into the leg drop, covered by Blizzy. And Big Jim Fridge just going to grab the bottom rope. Good ring awareness there. Blizzy Blake had that incredible match back at Envy Young's Big Ass Barbecue 4 against Hassan. Truly has put him on the map in terms of singles competition. Has been lighting it up every Thursday night. Crossbody off the second rope. Down goes Fridge. Blizzy was also successful in that fatal four-way match at amateur wrestler Reese Hayes Presents 880 Wrestling. Blizzy truly looking to make a statement in that home run tournament that was announced. Legs wrapped right around the neck of Big Jim Fridge as he whips him into the corner.
That cannot be legal. Get him away from me, bro.
Oh, big chop. Blizzy Blake, no stranger to the sky. He thrives on high-risk maneuvers, and we're going to see just that as he tie ropes across the top rope.
Jim, are you really going to let him do that too? You're going to let him do that too?
Tag in, here comes Alao Dreams of Psychedelic Dreams.
Stop. I don't know
Sammy Suntheimer also to come in for some tag team teamwork. Double super kick from Blizzy and Sammy. Alao follows it up with a step-up insecurity of his own. Rocks Big Jim Fridge, and here comes Dev Swayze. Dev, of course, claims to be 6'6", actually is 6'4". Big drop kick there from Alao Dreams. Has also been sticking his nose in the business of Death Watch on our Patreon event and on Thursday Night Fights. And Alao Dreams just drops Big Dev Swayze. Covered by Dreams. And Swayze just gets the shoulder up in time. Last week when Sammy Suntheimer was in singles competition against Reese Hayes, Alao Dream was actually the one responsible for saving Toddy Tondera and I at ringside. And some guy named John tried to kick us off commentary. Alao Dreams may have his work cut out though as he goes up against Big Dev. Dev Swayze, certainly one of the taller, lengthier competitors that we have here in 880 Wrestling as he tags in fellow DOJ member Big Jim Fridge. I mean, say what you want about the Department of Jocks. They have been all over the place the last couple months, but Big Jim Fridge had an impressive showing against some guy named John and that instant opportunity that was given. And look at this, Dev Swayze and Dior Castro just taking full advantage of the ref being distracted. Mercilessly take down Alao Dreams.
What are they gonna do?
And that's what the Department of Jocks is all about. Not just partying at CCAC, but also getting their way in the ring. Bending the rules in their favor. Look at Big Jim Fridge. Big power slam to Alao Dreams. Just making fun of Blizzy and Sammy as he takes down fellow Psychadelic Dreams member. Irish whip into the corner. And boom, big uppercut there from Big Jim Fridge. Tags in, here comes Dior Castro. Dior Castro is a former 880 hardcore champion in his own right before losing to Brandon St. James, who has now lost to co-owner Reese Hayes. Dior Castro. Test of strength there. Alao Dreams completely upside down on his head. All the blood rushing to his skull as he delivers that snap suplex. Covered out by Castro on Dreams, and Dreams just in time. Again, we want to thank our amazing friends over at IndyWrestling.us for the production here today, right outside of the Great Lakes Brewery in Cleveland, Ohio, right on Market Avenue. 880 Wrestling making the trip all the way over from Pittsburgh, PA to put on this action here tonight. And Sammy Suntheimer is legal. The Psychedelic Prince is starting the rally. Takes out Dev and now Fridge. Sammy out there, step up insecurity. Rocks Castro. Sammy Suntheimer had an amazing match against amateur wrestler Reese Hayes this past Thursday on Thursday Night Fights. Looking to continue that here tonight. Goes for that patented DDT, but Castro had it perfectly scouted. Castro now follows it up. What a lariat there. Rocking Sammy Suntheimer.
You are so good, dude. Get Fridge in there. Get Fridge in there. Let's go, baby.
And just like that, the trajectory of this match may have changed. In again comes Big Jim Fridge. Fridge now, big clothesline to Sammy.
Here we go.
Big Jim Fridge. Certainly excited after that move. Irish whip back to Sammy, get into the corner. And we've seen this plenty of time on Thursday nights. It looks like they don't have the basketball hoop. We're having an imaginary one set up by Big Dev. Into the dunk. Right on Sammy's head. Channeling in his inner prime LeBron James with that dunk back in his Castro now.
I don't know what else to tell you. Every single day.
Dior Castro as vicious as they come. Certainly not the one to be underestimated. He delivers that big splash in the corner to the Suntheimer.
Yeah, clap for him. Clap for him.
Oh. Sammy with a big chop, and Castro falls up the right hand.
I want in there.
Sammy right now might be in no man's land. Tag back into Swayze. Oh.
Come on, y'all. Take your pictures of your boy.
And Swayze has had his run-ins with Johnny Demise, Bro Hemoth, Creeps, so many members of the 880 roster. Department of Jocks wants to show that they're here to stay. Had a chance to speak to Dev earlier. He said that the Department of Jocks takeover is on the horizon. You're going to see more of the Jocks sooner than later.
No big clicker on that count, bud. No big clicker.
And a big win against Blizzy and Psychedelic Dreams might do just that. Our fans here, though, in Cleveland, Ohio, starting the rally for the Psychedelic Prince. Big Dev, though, just one step ahead. Big neck breaker to Suntheimer. Dev Swayze goes to the cover in the far corner, and Sammy's going to have to just power out here. 6 of our youngest competitors in 880 wrestling, all looking to make statements here in Cleveland, Ohio. Vicious chops.
Yeah, my bros, come on.
Dev sends Sammy, ducks under again. And now Sammy, up and down goes Swayze. Swayze though falls in the corner. Here comes Fridge, and now Blizzy is legal as well. Blizzy blank now, takes down both Dev and Fridge. Big super kick to Fridge. Won the Dev as well. And oh, and a bit of a miscommunication there. And a double drop kick. This is what Blizzy Blake is all about, that high intensity. Blizzy off the second rope. Down goes Castro. Blizzy Blake is fired up. Watch out for Big Dev though with a big boot of his own. Right to the jaw of Blizzy Blake. Dev now has Sammy Suntheimer. Big head cut. Headbutt from the Psychedelic Prince. Sammy sets up for that DDT. Spikes Swayze. In comes Castro with the lariat. Down goes Suntheimer. Watch out though, Castro. Alao off the second rope into the stunner. Gets all of it. Castro is rocked. Here's Big Jim Fridge. Looking for a possible slam there. Dream's able to fight out of it. We've seen this before. Off the ropes he goes. Wait a minute! He catches our official. Poor Lefty just got caught. Big Jim Fridge has the Alao Dreams up and down he goes. And wait a minute, our official is down here. No authority is available. Dior Castro just rocked Blizzy Blake. And we see the smile on Big Jim Fridge's face. He realizes the official is down. Has him though, but Sammy with the super kick right to the skull. Obvious miscommunication to the ref is going to lead to the detriment. Sammy right off the shoulders of Alao Dreams, and Big Jim Fridge may want to move out of the way. Blizzy Blake is on the top rope. Big splash! Cover on Big Jim Fridge, but our official is still down. No one is there to make the count. Psychedelic Dreams and Blizzy just starting to realize now. And Devin Castro able to regroup just in time, sends Blizzy into the post. Sammy all alone. Dev off the second rope into the boot. My goodness. This is just pure chaos here in Cleveland, Ohio, into kind of inverted 3D. Devin Castro going to come to the save of their fellow jock, Big Jim Fridge. Our official still has not moved yet. Somebody needs to come check on Lefty out here. Department of Jocks with a bit of a pep talk, and Blizzy Blake goes for the double face buster, but caught by the Jocks. And what the hell are they thinking? Into the backstabber! My goodness, double choke slam into the backstabber. Blizzy is rocked. Gets Lefty into the cover. Fridge on the pinfall, and no, that's gonna be it. Department of Jocks steal another one. Big Jim Fridge was completely knocked out cold. Yet was still able to get the cover after the double choke slam into a backstabber. Innovative offense from the Department of Jocks, and they are going to walk away with a monstrous win against the Psychedelic Dreams and Blizzy Blake. What a win for DOJ. Nick's Wilde, the 880 champion, retained their championship against KC Warr. Back at amateur wrestler Reese presents 880 Wrestling. Defeated Gianni Michael Emricko to become the 880 champion at MV Young's Big Ass Barbecue 4. And they are looking to add more gold to their collection tonight as they go up against one of the best.
And their opponent.
I will not. No, you're wrong. I'm not going to lose.
Nick's Wilde,
in spite of you, I'm going to win.
Certainly
In spite
has
of you,
the
I'm
cult-like
gonna win.
following behind
Just
them.
to spite you.
Tyler Vox, who we saw earlier in the Battle Royal, Remy LeVay, the Eraser, Saturn Price, the Big Peanut Butter Zombie, and of course the Sacrificial Lamb, Jazz. You never know where they are lingering behind. So far, Nick's Wilde will be walking into this championship contest alone. And with the anticipation, here comes the GCW champion.
We're here early. We're good? We're not tired?
They are the GCW World Champion. This is Effy.
Effy had an incredible match this past Thursday on Thursday Night Fights against MV Young for that prestigious GCW championship. The first time ever it was defended in the Steel City. Now will be defended here today in Cleveland, Ohio, right outside the Great Lakes Brewery. But not only that, so will the 880 championship. Very high stakes for this match here tonight.
I'm ready. All right. Are y'all ready?
That is the prize right there. 880's most prestigious title and GCW's championships that have traveled all across the nation, going to be defended here tonight. Two of the very best.
Next, are you ready? All right, ring the bell.
And the matchup is underway. I had a chance to speak with Effy going into this match here tonight after his big win against MV Young, and he said he is feeling totally immortal. He is on tour forever. He will take on any challenge that comes his way, and he is looking to do just that against Nick's Wilde. Nick's Wilde, though, has that cult-like following behind him. We've seen it time and time again on Thursdays in the shop for 880 Wrestling. Nick's Wilde, of course, attacked Effy at the end of that match. A great match, a historic match, one of the greatest we've seen on Thursday Night Fights. But Nick's Wilde, as selfish as they are, wants to add more gold to their collection. Effy, of course, won that GCW championship back in January. in a vacant title match against Mance Warner, has been champion ever since, has taken that title all across the country. I had the absolute honor of being on call for that match this past Thursday. I'm even more thrilled to be here tonight. Look at Nick's Wilde immediately taking advantage, poking the eye of Effy. Just like that, the trigger finger takes over.
Come on, what do you say, Effy? What do you say?
Nick's Wilde, originally a part of the Steel City Killers, then the Black Hand Society, completely reformed it, revamped it into the Dead Hand Society, practically kicked out every member. Nice sling blade there from Nick's. They practically kicked out every member, made it into their own, even kicking out their former leader, Marcus Mann. Oh. Big forearm from Nick's. Nick's Wilde has no shame. They're as vicious as they come, but look at Effy. Oh, right to the corner. Gonna back it on up in the Nick's Wilde. Takes full advantage of the count. Up the floor we go. Effy gonna lay a couple more in for good measures. Effy is as talented as they come. Shared the ring with so many greats. Big boot into the corner. And we saw a little bit of this on Thursday. Just like a spider in the spider web, just completely wrapping his leg around Nick's Wilde. He is one of the most talented competitors that we have certainly seen. Has began his career in Enjoy Wrestling here over in Pittsburgh, right over in the sister state. And look at this, is adding insult to injury. Again, tying up Nick's Wilde in the ropes. Full punishment, full extension on the champion. And Effy is on a roll. Nick's Wilde, oh, just able to sidestep that one. Catches the leg on the top rope and just bounces off. Great move there from the 880 champion. Nick's Wilde, they call themselves the Black Sheep. They call themselves the Trigger Finger, and there is a reason for that. Covered by Nick's, and that's just a quick kick out by Effy. What a win it would mean for Nick's Wilde to not only defeat Effy, but bring the GCW Championship to 880 Wrestling. We mentioned earlier on the broadcast that the GCW Championship was only defended once in the Steel City in history of Game Changer Wrestling. If Nick's Wilde is able to knock off Effy tonight, they may be able to bring that championship back. And you can make the same case about Effy as well. What if they bring back the 880 championship? Is that a plunger? Where the hell did Nick's Wilde get a plunger from? And Russian leg sweep with the plunger. I guess Effy wanted to unclog the nonsense from Nick's Wilde, and don't tell me Effy's about to do what I think he's gonna do. And Nick's might want to get out of there. Oh no! On the plunger! Right where the sun don't shine in again! The plunger being used in ways it's never been used before, but Nick's Wilde able to power out at one. And Effy adding extra insult to injury. I'm still wondering where the hell Nick's Wilde got that plunger from.
Come on, Zack Ryder time.
Effy going for a bit of a Rough Rider into a power bomb from Wilde. They completely lay him out. Cover on the GCW champion and a kick out at 2. History is being made here tonight at the Great Lakes Brewery right on Market Avenue in Cleveland, Ohio. Both the 880 and GCW championship is on the line. The stakes could not be any more higher for both of these competitors. And you can see there is no fear, no shame in the eyes of Nick's Wilde. Nick's Wilde wants to inflict as much punishment as they can. They are doing just that with those roll-through forearms in the corner. Rolls up Effy, just lining him up. Oh, for a little blockbuster. Down goes the champ. Wilde now into the cover on Effy. Effy just able to get the shoulder up.
Here, come on, Effy. All these people came to see you. Too bad I'm going to be the one that's our title.
Nick's Wilde just slowing down the pace, and this is exactly what the Dead Hand Society does week in and week out. It's that slow, methodical pace, wearing down your opponent limb from limb. But Nick's Wilde looks like they want to take it high risk. And this is a bit of a danger zone that both these competitors are in. Champions are up high. Effy though, oh, gonna give a smooch to Nick's Wilde. Blows them a kiss goodbye. Uses his rear. And now Effy up the second rope into the neck breaker. Takes down the champ. And Effy now starting to feel it. Into the corner he goes. Big haluva kick. And again, just using his legs. Face plants Wilde into the cover. Can we have a double champion? And Wilde just kicking out at 2. And Effy thought that was it, just like we did over here at Gorilla. Effy wondering what more does he have to do to put away Nick's Wilde? What more does he have to do to claim that 880 championship? Goes again for the Rough Rider. Ducks Wilde. Nick's Wilde. Big spine buster from the 880 champion. Rolls up Effy. Can we have a double champion? And Effy just kicking out at 2. Well, look at Nick's Wilde right back on the attack. It's that veteran experience starting to show now. Nick's Wilde right off the knee. Back of the neck first, right back into the cover again from Wilde, and Effy just in time gets the shoulders up at 2. What a championship contest we have here today in Cleveland, Ohio. Both the 880 and GCW title on the line. If you see the frustration starting to set in on the champion, Nick's Wilde. Fans here in Cleveland starting to get behind the GCW champion. Nick's Wilde looking like they're going to go for that. Shepherd's hooking a big spear from Effy. Nearly cuts Nick's Wilde in half. Cover on Wilde. Can we have a double champion? And Wilde again just gets the shoulder up at 2. What a championship match we have. These two laying it all on the line. Nick's Wilde again. Plants Effy into the cover. Double champ on the way, and no again. Effy again just gets the shoulder up. Wow. The Wilde driver was successfully executed. Yet Effy's still kicking out, and what is Nick's Wilde doing with the... Nick's Wilde has the 880 championship in their hands. What the hell are they doing? Are they... Wait a minute. Try to hit Effy with it, and Effy going to take it right out of their hands. Obviously, this is a standard singles competition. And, oh, wait a minute. Oh, come on, Nix. Low blow to the GCW champion. Puts it back up, though, and wait a minute. Wilde into the official. This is 2 matches in a row now. Down goes Wilde. Cover, that's 1, 2, 3, count to a million. Nix is down. So is our official. So close to having a new 880 champion. Effy they're gonna go high risk, and again a low blow from Nix, and wait a minute. And I guess we're getting a disqualification. And wait a minute, Effy, down goes Wilde. Nick's Wilde getting exactly what they deserve.
Both champions retain their title. Hell yeah!
This match resulted in a disqualification.
Yeah!
Well, you heard the ring announcer. This will be a double disqualification, which means there will be no new champion. Effy will continue to be the GCW champion, and Nick Wilde will continue their reign as 880 champion. What an unfortunate ending to that incredible match that we had here at Great Lakes Brewery. But Effy is still going to walk away as your Game Changer Wrestling champion, and Nick Wilde will still walk away as your 880 Wrestling champion. The men that you see here, Otis on the left turnbuckle, Atticus on your right. These men are Vandal 48. Two of the biggest savages in Cleveland, Ohio. These men mean business. These men mean violence. Certainly going to be a Pittsburgh-Cleveland battle.
And their opponents.
But their opponents are no jokes. Here comes the fourth line. Brandon St. James, Satan's favorite saint, the Muay Thai maniac, KC Warr. Damn it, this is the fourth line. Two of the biggest badasses known to man are about to square off with two of the most fierce competitors of Cleveland, Ohio.
Let's go, Otis!
I'm expecting an all-out war here outside the Great Lakes Brewery on Market Avenue. KC Warr. Gonna start things off with Atticus Cogar of Vandal 48.
Come on, Eddie. Yeah.
Of course, Vandal 48 has been known for some of their extreme death matches over in GCW. They're known for traveling all over the state of Ohio, all over the nation, competing in some of the bloodiest, some of the deadliest, some of the most hardcore, vicious matches known to man. But that is right up the alley of the Muay Thai Mania. KC Warr is known for having a fight. KC Warr is banned from over a dozen hockey clubs from the amount of fights that he has gotten in. KC Warr wants this fight, and he's going to take it to Atticus here this afternoon. Big lock up here on Atticus.
Come on, big pull his arm hair. Come on.
And wait a minute, Atticus is going to take a bite out of the wrist of KC Warr. Just vicious, tags in the big man. Here comes Otis. This is a matchup that I am truly excited for. KC Warr, big spinning uppercut, tags in Satan's favorite Satan. Here comes BSJ. Brandon St. James going to follow up with an uppercut of his own. I've had the privilege of calling so many of Brandon St. James matches. I have seen this man bleed on so many occasions, leave it on the line on so many occasions. And I know he's going to do nothing more than bring that intensity here in Cleveland. James going to go into the cover, and Otis powers out at one, and look at that. And Brandon St. James may have his toughest battle ahead yet. Otis powered out right at one. Atticus tagged right back in. Oh. Look at Atticus again, just taking a bite out of Brandon St. James. That vicious death-style wrestling that he is accustomed to having. Truly coming into play here today. No rules, of course, in this match. Big boot from St. James, tags back in. Here comes KC Warr. KC Warr recently did battle. Look at that clothesline, turning Atticus inside out cover. on Vandal 48 and a kick out.
Don't let him do that.
Casey Warr recently went to war, no pun intended, with Nick's Wilde at Amateur Wrestler Reese Hayes presents 880 Wrestling. Was not successful in that 880 championship match. And what the hell was that? That's skewers. Where the hell did Atticus get skewers from? And just stabbing the hand of Casey Warr. Going for the face, gets the top turnbuckle instead. And I was ready to ring the bell. I thought our senior official, George Ross, was going to throw it off. And a little bit of confusion. We're going to have our senior broadcast colleague, Tony Tondera, come back over and discuss things through with our official.
We start this match as a Cleveland street fight. You heard him.
Senior official George Ross says they both still want to continue. This will now be a Cleveland street fight.
Well, the bell has been rung for a second time. This is now a Cleveland street fight. No rules. Anything goes, and this is right up the alley of all four of these brutal, brutal men. And we're going to start seeing chairs now. Warr has one, Otis has one. Oh God, Casey Warr coming right over in front of us now. Picks up the trash can. Ready to take out the trash, which is Vandal 48. This is no longer just a tag team match. Look at Brandon St. James takes out Otis. Atticus with the double hack sandal takes down Warr. This battle gonna go all over the place. Oh, with that trash can lid. Right across the spine of Casey Warr. My goodness, you can hear that one echo through the streets of Cleveland. Casey Warr gonna follow it up though. Just launches that trash can lid at the skull. And look in the far corner of Otis just breaking the head of Brandon St. James. This all-out war now. We have skewers, we have chairs, we have doors. This really is a Cleveland street fight. And look at how this Casey Warr has that hockey stick right around the neck of Otis. Right off the apron now.
Hey, Atticus!
Brandon St. James responds with a forearm. This is our main event, of course, right outside of the Great Lakes Brewery in Cleveland, Ohio. Otis found a steel chair, just picking up the back of Casey Warr. And now over the spine of Brandon St. James. Now across the gut of Warr. And Casey Warr gonna get one of his own. Vicious is Vandal 48. Oh, wait a minute, what the hell is Otis thinking? Just launches that chair at the skull. My goodness, 95-mile-per-hour fastball with that steel chair. Otis is over here firing chairs. St. James is grabbing doors out left and right. This is just pure chaos. Otis gonna set that chair up in the ring for Casey Warr. Warr, though, that Muay Thai maniac background, that hockey fight experience. St. James, though, fires a chair of his own. Tells Otis, how about you just take a seat right here, center of the ring. Fourth line, one of the most decorated tag teams in Pittsburgh wrestling. Oh, drop toe hold. Face first into the chair. Miscommunication, and Atticus just with that big knee into the chair, into the skull. Cover on St. James. Is this going to be in? And Brandon just kicking out at 2. Bodies are everywhere in this Cleveland street fight. St. James going to be sent out of the ring momentarily. Otis going to set Casey Warr up on that second rope. Not the best position you want to be in. And Atticus, what the hell? Moonsault off the second rope to Casey Warr. Oh, and a big elbow drop from Otis. Cover now on Warr, and Warr just gets the shoulder up in time. What a tag team match we have. St. James now. He's fire in his eyes. Chair across the spine. My goodness.
Where's that trash can?
Brandon St. James, two-time hardcore champion, two-time 880 tag team champion, trained by some of the GCW greats, by some of the 880 greats, and he's going to take out the trash with that trash can. Not the best spot you want to be in if you're Atticus. And we've seen this before, not with a trash can though.
Double minor!
And the double minor with the trash can. Covered by Warr. Will this be in? And Otis just going to send James right in the Warr.
Come on! Ah!
Match will continue on. Big clothesline to Warr. St. James going to be caught by Otis. Driven into the far corner. We'll do the same to KC Warr. Warr now sends Warr right to his partner. And Vandal 48 is as vicious as they come. Some of Cleveland's fiercest, Cleveland's deadliest. Oh, into that cross body. Right to both members of the fourth line. Cover now on Warr, and Warr just kicking out in time. Only a 2 count. There are bodies, chairs, doors everywhere. And it looks like we might see the first door being utilized. Oh, big super kick to St. James on the outside. Otis gonna set that one up in the far left corner. And oh, wait a minute, that door right to the skull. KC Warr. Another door set up in the far corner.
I have a chair over here too.
Now we have a trash can right across the back. More insult to injury. Now we're seeing a third door set up. It's like a whole house is being built in that ring right now. What the hell is on the mind of Vandal 48? We see 3 chairs, 2 chairs set up with a door, 3 doors set up in 3 different corners. Fourth line has no idea where they're at, but wait a minute. St. James through the door! Crust cutter! And wait a minute, Otis drives St. James through another door! 2 for 2, and KC Warr now in the far corner! Make that 3! Doors. Vandal 48 is just dominating the fourth line right now. Picks up St. James, power bomb through the fourth door. Damn you, Otis, cover on St. James, and that's gonna be it. What a victory for Vandal 48. That is the damnedest street fight that I have ever seen. Vandal 48, 4 different doors to put away 2 of Pittsburgh's best in the fourth line. What a victory for the Cleveland natives. Not the plan that KC Warr and Brandon St. James had drawn up, but still a valiant effort from the fourth line. Complete domination to end things off here at 880 Wrestling's Great Lake Brewery. We want to thank IndyWrestling.us again. We want to thank the Great Lakes Brewery here on Market Avenue again. What an incredible night of matches. That's going to do it here on commentary. I am Austin Carnes. That is the fourth line, Brandon St. James, KC Warr. What an incredible showcase of matches here for 880 Wrestling.
Just want to thank everyone for coming out to support 880 Wrestling here at Great Lakes Brewing Company. Hope you all had a great time and hope to come back soon. Let's give it up for all our performers.
Vandal 48 is one of the best tag teams out there, and it's been a pleasure to share the ring with them. I know we run in similar circles, but we had to call them out in their hometown to get an opportunity, and goddamn it, I'd do it twice. But I just want to say thank you to everyone that showed up today, everyone that helped put the ring together, 880, everyone, Great Lakes, we love you. This place means so much to my wife and I. We got married here not too long ago, and we've loved this place for the last 10 years. Victor, Colleen, Dan, y'all are rock stars. Thank you so much for letting this kid live out his dreams. Everyone, have a beer. Enjoy. Mrs. Warr, maybe next year we will renew our vows in here. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night.